Yeah, I'm not liking the mage. But to be honest, the mage is pretty bad. Alright everyone, welcome back. We are going to try and get the water turned back on before we... What are you looking at? Anyways, we're going to try and get the water turned back on before we leave Pharaoh's. I think this is the way we came in, so let's move over this way. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, seems like it did, so let's go. What was that noise? And where are my soldiers at? Like,
Huddle up.
it's like Liara decided to go off on her own again. I went to the transmitter. I guess instead we will go back to Exogeny headquarters and see if we can't find that,
Have you given any thought to helping us with our water troubles?
The water's back on again.
Really? I'll need to get the relays going then.
Thanks for your help, Commander. Here's a small payment for your trouble.
Yeah, I'm not asking for y'all's money. Come on, man. You got okay. So that's all the missions except for that last one. So I'm going to try and get to the Exogeny headquarters and see if I can't find. And that's if I can go back. I'm not sure if I can even go back. Do they have to get on, or it's not letting me go down? So yeah, it's looking like I can't go back. Unfortunate. Well, looks like you're not gonna get that data, sir, because yeah. So I'm not sure how we get back, or if we could even go back. Doesn't look like we can. So yeah, we're gonna go to the ship now and do our debriefing, which is pretty much where I talk to all the members of the crew and figure out what they thought about the mission and that kind of thing. What they had to say. Now I just gotta figure out how to get back. Okay, wait a minute. I know we can teleport back to the ship. Well, not teleport, but Joker can pick us up if we can get back to the Mako. Oh, there's the ship right there. Never mind. We don't need to get back to the Mako. We are... Wait a minute. Let me make sure that the mission's done. Pharaohs. Find the console. I mean, you should be able to go back somehow. If you should be able to go back somehow if the mission's still available. Look like if you couldn't go back, it wouldn't let you investigate samples. Go to system. Alright, so yeah, let's go back to the ship and do a debriefing on the mission. And depending on how long that takes, we might do some other missions in the area.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I am fine, actually. I was just brain probed. I'm fine.
I just need some time to let this cipher do its thing.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Join your consciousness to mine? What exactly does that mean? Oh, so like I guess that means she'll be able to see what I saw. Alright, let's
do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
So there was nothing useful at all?
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
I know what it is. But I'm not going to say. So now what?
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
I just noticed something. These Asari, when they do this joining and whatnot, they become black-eyed people, like the black-eyed kids and stuff like that. I wonder, that's kind of weird.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Yeah, how come it didn't tire me out? I mean, I have seen the... Okay, fine. Well... Fine, go ahead.
We're done here. Dismissed.
So
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, go ahead.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, ExoGen should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
See, that wouldn't work. Don't be stupid. It's better off this way. That wouldn't work.
ExoGen tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
I should disconnect after a comment like that. I have to go to any lengths to help a human colony. You wanna know why? Because y'all won't send your fleet in to help us out. So what else can I do?
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
You know, if I should ever have to sacrifice the council, I hope you keep that same energy, my friend. I hope you keep that same energy. If I ever have to sacrifice y'all as a Spectre, keep that same energy. I saw that salute, but I didn't see one here. Hold on, let me... Okay, making sure. All I ask for is a little respect, that's all. I'm not asking y'all to be, you know, anything other than respectful, that's all I'm asking. Let's see what Joker has to say.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Okay.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
You had absolutely nothing worth talking about. Zombies? First of all, I don't know how many times I have to say this. Alright? I don't know how many times I have to say this, but I'm the commander. So if I want you to park in a volcano, you park in that volcano. You understand me? Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be in the ship when it parks, but if I tell you to park there, you do it.
Anything you need, Commander?
He had nothing
We'll
to say
talk
about the
another
mission
time,
either
Lieutenant.
then, apparently.
Commander?
So no one had, I guess it's only the people who were on the mission then? How's Liara?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Never mind, you ain't got
I
nothing
should
to
go.
say either.
Goodbye, Commander.
Where are your ears? How can you hear me?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Well, you fainted.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Didn't we already talk about this?
You're in good hands.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Venezia, Asari culture. We've already done that. I think this is the same too.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
How dare you? Rushed and high-strung? The max we live is, what, 75 to 100 years. And that's like toddler stage to y'all. In this universe, anyway. Because we know there ain't no alien races out there for real. But that really is insulting. I'm just gonna... The only reason why I'm not gonna do it is because I don't think you meant to insult me. But that was insulting.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating? You can move stuff with your mind. Actually, we can too. Caden can do it anyway. But I don't use them because Caden always sneaking He's always backstabbing me to my face. I know that sounds weird, but he always does these underhanded comments. Like when we took that admiral in, who was that soldier in, who had that cult. He was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have Joker pick him up. I hope you made the right decision, Commander." And I'm like, who do you think you are to question my decisions?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Humanity runs over anything to get what they want. If I'm not mistaken, the Turians thought they could run over humans in the First Contact War. And when they saw that we were a formidable opponent, they wanted to V for peace. So how is that our fault when we pushed back after being pushed? And then the council begins to treat us like fifth-class citizens. What do you expect?
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You looked that up? I see. I wouldn't assume this because, I mean, of course, with my credentials, people are going to look me up. When you're famous, people are going to look you up, so.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. Goodbye, Shepard.
Oh, I need to refill my metagels because I'm out. Well, I was out anyway. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to. Oh, wait. There are some. So Rex had nothing.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Oh, I heard it. Ashley. I heard it.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? Tassoni?
What? Is there some alien hate going on right now?
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
Wow. You know what? That is cold.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
I don't like this lady. I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
No, she postponed it.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Again, she postponed it to take care of y'all. What would you rather her leave you with a random caretaker and
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
This, first of all, but what is that? I guess Tennyson?
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
Excuse me? From the afterlife?
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Why would that be a problem? Of course.
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Fine.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
My question, though, is how can you believe in God and be so racist? Oh, boy. Look at this guy. You realize I can beat you up, right, Garrus? I can command you to sit there and let me beat you up.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You could have been a Spectre and you turned that down?
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I can understand that. I mean, when you see greatness and you get jealous, you're not gonna like that greatness.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
That's true. But at the same time, that doesn't mean you should become Saren just to catch him. Like, you don't have to become Saren and sacrifice innocent people in order to get to him.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it.
I couldn't have said it better myself. You don't need to stoop to Saren's level in order to catch him. You can catch him. Trust me, he'll slip up at some point. But if you become Saren, I'll gun you both down myself. So I'm just putting that out there. Adams, what's up, man?
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Nope.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, last one, Tally.
Hello, Shepard.
What is that? What? Like I need this? You do seem kind of depressed. What's up?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
What? It's too quiet to sleep?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
So you're homesick. That's...
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
I already asked about all of that. So are you going back, or?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
That's true.
I should go.
See you later.
So, there you have it, folks. We have talked to everyone on the ship. And apparently Ashley is a bit jealous of the fact that I went and talked to Liara. I don't know if I'm going to do this Pharaohs one, because I might research on where to get it from. But, yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. It was more of finishing up Pharaohs and then doing a debriefing on with the crew. And that is going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, you know what to do. Stay blessed.